There's a bunch of Marvel stuff going on. So can we talk about Marvel? Always a bunch of stuff. So one thing everyone's talking about the most online is Lady Deadpool right now. I don't know, everyone's going nuts about Lady Deadpool because there was this clip, and I think you probably saw. I'm going to show this clip that was in the trailer, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's got to be Lady Deadpool." I mean, that's not Ryan Reynolds' legs. You know what I mean? Definitely not. And so everyone's going nuts about it, which is one thing, and they're saying, well, maybe it's going to be Taylor Swift. And now this report came out that Taylor Swift's not in it, but that could be an Andrew Garfield thing, as everyone's saying online, a little bait and switch, like, I'm not in this movie, but they are, which is like, whatever to me. It could be Blake Lively. That's our good person. People are saying it makes sense. It's Ryan Reynolds' wife. I mean, why would it not be her? It's probably a small cameo. I would feel like she could pop in and do that. But the biggest thing that just happened too, on top of this, and Sean said this to me too, is we just lost a director for Blade today. That's right. Which is, again, one of those things that Blade is fucking just riddled with problems. Director Jan Demange just left the project, but I think he's like the second or third director that left. And Ali has been attached to this for like 5 years. And I have heard, because when I worked on Ant-Man Quantumania, the first AD from there actually went to go work on Blade while we were shooting Quantumania. He left early because he said, I'm ADing that, I have to go. And he went, and then he came back while we were doing reshoots. He's like, yeah, they fired me because they're firing everybody and they're rewriting the script. And Ali hates the script, so they're changing the whole script again. And he won't do it unless he's happy with the script. And so they redid it again. And then now they've redid it. We just recently heard they're redoing the script again. So this movie's probably just fucking shit. And then there's a whole thing where they said they're going to have like 60 Avengers in the next Avengers movie, which I think is another big ass thing. I'm like, you have 60 Avengers in this? How are you going to do that? I mean, I'm down for it, but I there seems like it's a clusterfuck of people, but maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll be fantastic. Maybe we need 60 to make it fucking fantastic now, What do you think, Mark? I see it. You're itching on your bit.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mark?
The last one had like 50 something people. People forget how many cameos. It sounds like a lot, but somebody's in it for like 2 minutes. So it is more than the last one, but the last one they did the math of like actual people with names or heroes and stuff or characters. Yeah, there was like 50 something people in the last one too. All over. It's not just the main heroes; it's their sidekicks and side characters. They all have cameos and stuff. So it sounds scary, but I think they're going to be in like little tiny scenes and stuff.
Totally, you're probably right. I mean,
or not. Maybe they'll ruin it. I don't know.
Oh, we lost Brian.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
Out. All right.
Yes, I dropped out for a second. They come and they go that fast. It's so crazy. What do you think about this Blade thing, though, Mark? You think that Blade is doomed?
I feel bad for it because I love the casting. Got me hype. I thought, who could replace Wesley? Like, and then it's unfortunate because Deadpool's going to come out, make a lot of money. It would have been so great if they spaced it out, and now we get a second R-rated Marvel movie, and it's Blade because of the reception, and now they're open to maybe doing that. That would have been awesome, but probably would have been too dark for them to go like RR. Deadpool's going to be like a funny R. So yeah, maybe that's why.
July can't come soon enough.
Yeah, anytime a movie's rewritten that many times, it does make me like the red flags go up, and it just never seems to work out that great.
Yeah. What do you think about the cast? Okay, Peppy, calm down. What do you think about the Deadpool thing, though? You think it's going to be Blake Lively, or do you think that Taylor Swift is like fooling the Swifties out there?
So if it's Taylor Swift, that would give so much free marketing from all like the rage bait conservatives that will just like think Deadpool's gone woke because she's in it. But I think it's Blake Lively. My heart tells me it's Blake Lively because it feels right. It feels fun. Include her in the project. It could just be like we never even see the face. It's just like a voice or something. You know what I mean? But
you're right.
Yeah,
I think we're overlooking a potential of who it really is, actually.
Yeah. Okay, Sean, what are you thinking?
I think it's the actress Morena Baccarin. She played Vanessa in the first Deadpool. In the second Deadpool, I think it could be her. I think that'd be a nice little nod to the fact that Lady Deadpool is it's Wanda Wilson in a different universe, not Wade Wilson, Wanda Wilson. I think that'd be nice. It'd be a nice little use of Vanessa. Vanessa Carlisle was her name. All right.
She's great too.
Baccarin. I think that'd be great.
Dope.
That eye got fucked up in that AI. Don't even look at it. Don't even look at that eye. Oh, poor Blake.
It's like a little wander sometimes.
Oh, my goodness.
EVMux has an AI program. You can just like build them right in EVMux. So this is their program. So we're trying it out tonight. This one.
On the Taylor Swift thing, I was at a comic book show. I know, big surprise this past weekend, and there were a lot of dealers speculating on, hey, here's the first appearance of Dazzler. This issue, it might be hot if Taylor Swift plays her. I think it's going to go up in value. You might want to buy it. And there was a lot of speculation about that, and I think it's expected because that rumor's been around for so long. I don't know if we can pull off the same kind of subterfuge that we got away with Andrew Garfield denying it for so long. That was just such a different, a different kind of movie, and he really played it well. I don't know. I think Taylor Swift doesn't need Marvel at this point. Marvel needs Taylor Swift more than, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't see her throwing that kind of bone.
I don't know. She's looking kind of rough these days. Have you seen some of these recent pictures?
Is this real? Is this from last week?
Yeah, that's real.
Oh no,
looking a little rough.
Hanging out with the Kelseys, man. I don't know. They're just filming podcasts all the goddamn time. I guess this is what's happened to Taylor Swift. It's tough. On the Blade thing, I feel real bad for Mahershala Ali. I'm sure I fucked that name up. This guy's been wanting to do this forever. They've held on to him for 5+ years. There's a lot he could have done. There's a lot else out there, ruining that momentum coming off of his True Detective series. And, the other stuff that he was doing, I feel real bad for him. I'll say it again. I've said it a few times. I don't see Blade coming out. I just don't see how it works now. Especially with all this stuff about cutting, we're trying to pretend the Eternals didn't happen, right? And that last teaser supposedly was Blade telling Kit Harington, "Don't touch that blade." I'm Blade. Get it? I just don't see it happening. I don't know. It's disappointing.
What's scaring the directors away, Sean?
Well, I think it's number one. You can't really point to successful Marvel movies now. I think there's also a fair bit of meddling in terms of really allowing a director to do their own movie and their own take on it. Oh God, there's so many issues with it. I don't want to look at this. We got to stop using AI, guys. Somebody's grown out of hair. There's 3 Captain Americas. This is wrong.
I know. Look at how messed up it is.
I can't even. Thank you for changing that.
I know. It's super messed up.
To me, I think it's it's yeah, you want the job, you want to do a great job with it, but are they really letting people do the job with it? Right? I mean, look at all the tumultion over Thunderbolts. At the end of the day, is that really that director's movie with all this reshoots and all these cuts and all these rewrites? He's going to do his best, but fuck. I mean, there's just been so much change in that one film, and it's indicative of such a larger issue at play at Marvel Studios. Yeah,
that's all built in, Sean. They have all that built in, 3 months of reshoots a lot of times, all in the contracts.
I hate hearing that.
And they expect you to do it. Yeah,
I get it, man. But this
Batman too.
Yeah, I mean, it's the pros and cons of having this interconnected universe, right? You're going to downplay something because the TV show failed, but you're going to try and play something up because, hey, it's been 8 years since we saw Ding Dong from Planet Glorp. We want him to have a
fucking Ding Dong.
Central. It's a real character. Don't.
Is that really?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Applause for that. Applause for that. That deep dive. That's if Ding Dong is a real character.
Thank you.
Yeah, but who's playing Lady Ding Dong?
We don't know. Salma Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
What if Salma Hayek's Lady Deadpool? That'd be crazy.
Yeah. What do you think,
could
Mike?
Be Blind Al, the actress the actress who plays Blind Al. Why not give her a chance to be Lady Deadpool? That makes a little.
I think it could be Brad Pitt. I think the name Lady Ding Dong is I'm having a hard time parsing that.
Yeah, Lady Ding Dong. Huh?
All the images.
I mean, nothing wrong with a Lady Ding Dong. I mean, I think we're all fans at a certain time of the evening.
Sorry.
What are you asking me, Brian? Sorry, I got a little. We're talking about Taylor Swift. It's not going to be in Deadpool.
You think that's a possibility, of that, sir?
Yeah, I actually do have an inside track on this. I got a text earlier from a leaker guy in the industry. It is a massive feminist icon. It's not Taylor Swift, but it's someone that went out of the public eye right around the time that Deadpool 3 went into pre-production. That's right. Lady Deadpool is going to be played by Ruth Bader Ginsburg, RBG herself, back to save the Marvel Universe and American democracy.
RBG with an RPG? Let's do it. I'm all with
thank
that.
you, Sean. Yeah. So sorry. I hate to break. Get exclusive on your show because I know you hate. I know you hate exclusives, Brian.
Oh man, you're breaking the internet, breaking the fucking internet. I just don't think Blade's gonna happen though either, Mike. I think Blade's just freaking done.
Hulkster said it in the chat. It's development hell because it's so been 10 years, easy 10 years that they've been talking about, if not more like 15, 20.
Well, he's been attached with for 5 at least, but I know that there's been they've wanted to do something. I think Wesley Snipes wanted to reboot it himself before he did all that tax evasion shit.
And there's rumors that
I think they got to be afraid. Like the expectations for another Blade movie, because the possibility for incredible success is absolutely right there. It can happen, and everybody knows that it can happen. But I don't know if anybody. I think you're right, Sean. I think they're afraid to let creative control happen because they know that there's the possibility of a juicy plum, and the executives just can't help themselves from coming in and taking control.
Well, then there's the whole thing. Sean Levy might be taking over for the next Avengers movie too, because they're so expecting that Deadpool's gonna be so great that he could just easily take over Avengers and give him control of that.
Fix us. Yeah. That's fucked, man. Ugh.
We'll see, but Marvel's got a lot cooking in the oven, and I don't know if I buy these rumors about Lady Deadpool. We'll see who's going to be. I think Blake Lively's still. I like the Vanessa thing, Sean. I think that's really cool. That could be kind of fun because they're bringing her back anyways. So maybe that'd be a fun little twist. Yeah, give her something in the multiverse world, And then you got Dogpool. We got a lot of stuff happening in this movie. Can't wait to see it. Again, July can't come soon enough, right? Hopefully, when it does come, we'll be happy about it.